Welcome to the PI Podcast, your destination for everything NFL, discussing the latest news and providing in-depth analysis of every NFL game. And now, here are your hosts, Ian and Tesh.
Hey guys, what is up? PI Podcast here, back with episode number 46. And today we're bringing back ATLWILL, awesome TikToker on TikTok. Like I said before, my favorite TikToker, makes awesome Falcons edits, fellow Falcons fan. Yeah, so how's it going, Will?
Good to be on here again. Really enjoyed it last time.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I think we're echoing.
So, before we kind of talked before the NFL draft last time we chatted. Now the draft's over and it's about to be preseason. What are you most excited for Falcons preseason?
Definitely the secondary players. Whenever I say secondary, I mean people like Desmond Ridder, Tyler Algier, and just the younger guys. And not even just the younger guys from this draft class the year before, Richie Grant. And this is going to be a very interesting preseason because of that. And they might win a lot of games this year in the preseason because I think there are a lot of good players. They're the future, and it's the first time in a long time I've been excited about preseason. So.
Yeah, there's definitely Desmond Ridder, Drake London. I'm super excited to actually. I've never been to a training camp before, so training camp this year will be a first time for me. I hope it's. I'm just excited for it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
So I see. Last time we talked, I think you were at 70,000 followers TikTok. I think now you're at the 80, around the 80 mark now.
I'm at 82. Well, I was at 82,000 actually. I got banned this morning.
I did see that. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
One of the most frustrating, and I'm still banned because someone wanted to say I was under the age of 13. I don't know who wanted to do that, but I really didn't appreciate that. So now I'm fighting an appeal for it to get it back. But if I don't get it back, man, it's gonna suck.
Wait, then you have to restart if you can't get it back?
If I don't win my appeal, then I'm gonna have to restart.
Wait, what? That's kind of messed up. Cause how can one person saying you're under 13? You clearly aren't 13. I
don't know, dude. It's when I'm starting to shake again. It pisses me off so bad.
Dude, I bet. No, I mean, you should win that appeal easily. I mean, to be honest.
Yeah, I sent a picture of my license, my face next to the license. I don't know. I better get it back.
Well,
I better get it back.
No, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get that back. Your content's way too good to be able to just have it go away like that. That would be frustrating.
I know. It's probably the Saints fan.
Exactly.
I think it was a Saints fan that did that.
Yeah.
ATL, I think since we did the podcast too, you have a baby on the way?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Last time we did the podcast, I actually knew about it. I just hadn't told
everybody.
So it was a secret for 10 weeks maybe.
Nice.
Congratulations, though.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
Little Falcons fan coming out.
Oh, yeah, I got him all the gear already. I'm collecting gear now. It's just building up in my closet.
I wanted to ask you, this season, obviously, you've got Marcus Mariota most likely going to start most of the games, if not all of them. Do you hope Desmond Ridder sees some snaps late season, or do you want him to be benched the whole season to learn?
I hope I don't like Mariota, but I do hope that he gets to sit a while. And then I want his first game to be against the Steelers. It's in December. I don't know if it's late December, early December. I want him to step in against the Steelers, against Kenny Pickett as his first game as a starter and get off end the season with a bunch of wins. And I think if there's a perfect time for him to see the field, I want it to be that game so he can end the season off right and get a head start for next season. So, like, I do hope he sees the field, but I hope it's not anytime soon.
Yeah, I really would like to see Desmond Ritter like kind of learn, I guess, by Mariota. And hopefully Mariota plays well enough that they don't have to be in a situation where Arthur Smith's thinking to put Ritter in. If
Yeah.
Mariota's playing that bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Which game do you think you're most excited for this year of the Falcons schedule?
What's excited for? Um, Shoot. Probably, definitely week 1. That's exciting. But another one I'm also excited for is Thursday night versus the Panthers. And that's exciting because I don't remember the last time we've lost in Carolina. I think it was 2017 was the last time we lost in Carolina. It's been a long time. And I think that's a good game for our younger guys to step in on Thursday night and show like the world like, okay, we can win games. So probably that game I'm excited about.
I know you guys. I'm sure you look at the media. I mean, there's a lot of people kind of shitting on the Atlanta Falcons roster this
Yeah,
year
yeah.
about how the wide receiver core is not that great. All this, but what do you think it's going to be better than people are saying, or do you think it's going to be about that kind of season for you guys?
I think it's a really underrated receiving core. I don't know about you guys, but it's Brian Edwards and I think it's Auden Tate. Is it Auden Tate?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Auden Tate.
They're not bums. They're really not. And they're physical. They're tall. Drake London's super tall, physical dude. Kyle Pitts could be a number 1 option in the NFL. Just
Yeah.
in general, that's how super talented he is. So I mean, and Cordell Patterson's a receiving option too. So it's if anyone that says that they're trash receiving core, they're wrong because it's been completely revamped compared to last season. Like it's actually not even mediocre. I'd say it's even just a little bit good, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've made a lot of different Falcons videos on the channel, and it's just been crazy to see how a lot of people on Twitter and a lot of people just in general in the NFL fan base, they don't think we're the 32 ranked NFL roster based on CBS's thing. We're the worst roster. I don't know how that's
Yeah.
even possible because our wide receiver core, like you said, big physical receivers and Braylon Edwards. Derek Carr was having fun throwing to him. He got a few
Yeah.
touchdowns. He was getting
Yeah.
yards for them. He was productive for them.
I think our receiving core is better this year than it was last year.
Yeah,
And
I definitely
that's
agree.
not a stretch at all. It's not.
Yeah, I agree. And you have the
Yeah.
big body guys like Drake London and Kyle Pitts. I mean, they're huge. Even
Yeah.
if the quarterback plays not that great this year, as long as the ball's near them, it's getting caught.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's why he brought him in because he knows Mariota's not that guy.
And our defense, I made a defense video on the Falcons. Our defense is probably going to be, no one's even looking at it, honestly. And I don't know why, because AJ Terrell's there, Casey Hayward, he's probably a top 15 corner last year. He
Yeah,
played extremely well last year. And just these pieces that we have, we still have fast linebackers, McCall Walker, Deion Jones. Deion
I
Jones
like
may not
Michael
play,
Walker,
but yeah.
Michael Walker is underrated, and he's better than Deion Jones in all honesty, to be honest.
Yeah. And I think Eric Harris is a decent enough safety. One of the stats last year was the Falcons didn't allow a 50-plus yard touchdown last year.
I know that's the weirdest stat.
I know.
I saw that. I was like, that's actually insane because they were so bad.
We were really, really bad.
Which my only issue is the defensive line getting a pass rush going. Like the only good pass rusher is probably Grady Jarrett and maybe Arnold Ebiketie. So that's going to be bottom of the league. And Lorenzo Carter's a good option, but he's not anything that's going to be game changing. He's probably going to look a lot like Dante Fowler, to be honest. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. I really hope our pass rush can go up a little bit, can get more pressure on quarterback. Our pressure rate's higher, our sacks are higher. But you can only hope. Our pass rush has not been good for the last, I'd say, 6-7 years.
Yeah, it's been, dude, since John Abraham left, it's been, I don't think there's a time I remember a good pass rush since 2012 with John Abraham. That's the last time. Well,
Yeah.
actually, I take that back. Vic Beasley, 2016, we had a good pass rush, but that's the only time.
Yeah, that 2016 Vic Beasley year when he went off, and then also Dwight Freeney being there also kind of helped a little bit.
Dwight Freeney was a very underrated Falcon that year. He was a big part of that Super Bowl team.
So when we talked with you last, we asked you your goals on TikTok, and right now, before your account got banned and stuff like that, you were heavily reaching towards that 100K mark, and I believe you're gonna hit it soon.
I feel like I was gonna get the 100K before the season started. I was hoping, and then here this is, and I had a bunch of videos saved in my drafts, ready to go. A lot of them are bangers, I think, and they were gonna do well. But I hope they're still on my drafts when I get my account back. But who knows if I get my account back.
Yeah, that's one thing about TikTok. It's so good to grow on. Like, you can reach a lot of people on TikTok.
Yeah.
But it seems like they're weird about banning people for no reason. And then you scroll through the For You page, there's people shaking their butts all over the place, but yet, you know.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Sometimes I hate them. I really do.
What's up, Batonio? Appreciate you for being here. We got ATLWILL on the show. Big, as you can tell, Falcons fan. Definitely same as me. I'm excited for everything to do with Atlanta Falcons this season. But to go away from the Falcons a little bit, who do you think is going to be number one in the AFC, Will?
Oh, good question. I don't really want to be basic and say like the Chiefs, but I feel like the Broncos have a good shot, and so do the Raiders. That division or that conference is crazy.
Very
good. There's so many teams that I would not be shocked if they had the number one seed. There's so many. I feel like am I missing somebody?
The Bills.
The Bills. Okay, you know what? The Bills are the AFC team. That's who I've been high on them all offseason. That's the team I would pick, the Bills.
That's who we have.
Yeah,
it's hard to go against the Chiefs because they've been great for so long. Even though they lost Tyreek Hill, they still have Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. And I think Juju is going to be good there. I mean, he doesn't replace Tyreek Hill his skill set wise, but he's still a very good, solid option to have.
Yes. McCall Hardman ain't no joke either. Or Marcus Valdez-Scantling, he's good too.
I completely forget about him. He was a legit number 2.
Patrick Mahomes going to make him look very good. If you're a fantasy player, I would look for that guy.
And now they just got Justin Ross as well. Could have been a first-round draft pick.
Yeah, other than his injury history.
Yes.
How about the so I want to talk about your division a little bit. Who do you think comes out on top? I know Tom Brady's in there. That's kind of the overall consensus, but do you think the Saints can push? Do you think the Panthers can push with Baker? How do you feel about the NFC South?
I don't think the Saints are anything to worry about. This is the Buccaneers division. The Saints are just if Sean Payton was in the division, I would be worried. Sean Payton has been that heart and soul of that team for so long, and he's a mastermind, offensive mastermind. Now they got Dennis Allen, and that team will fall apart very soon. Like, I know they signed key pieces. They've been doing that 10 years, and I think they did it in like 2014. Went 7-9, and they've been doing that forever. So I'm not worried about it. And they still haven't won a Super Bowl. But this is the Bucs division without a doubt. Until Brady retires, and then maybe the Saints will have a say, but who knows?
How about the Panthers with Baker Mayfield? How do you think they do?
Okay, I actually have a video sitting in my drafts about Baker Mayfield. Y'all are gonna think I'm weird. I love Baker Mayfield.
We're high on him. We're high.
I have loved Baker Mayfield since the Browns drafted him, and I think there's even stuff in my Snapchat memories about how much I just loved Baker Mayfield. So I was pissed off to hear that the Panthers got him because I hate the Panthers. And this is a guy I wish the Falcons would have went out and grabbed because I really like his energy. And last season he was just hurt. You know, he was just
Yeah.
hurt last season.
I don't
And
judge
this,
his performance at all last year.
yeah, this is a guy that transformed the Browns organization. You know, he didn't do it single-handedly, but to sit here and pretend like he wasn't a part of that, then that'd be crazy because he was a big part of that transformation.
Yeah. I really think that the Cleveland Browns definitely messed up with him. To have the quarterback to get you to the playoffs when you haven't been to the playoffs in what? I think it was 21
yeah.
years. And
Yeah.
the first quarterback to lead you there, you kind of throw in the dirt and leave him to rot, basically, and say he's immature. And then you go ahead and get Deshaun Watson, and then all the stuff with Deshaun Watson happens. And you're still answering questions on the new quarterback when you had your quarterback sitting right there that was hurt, and you gave up on him just like that.
Yeah, I mean, he could be the guy quarterback for the Panthers for the next few years. Like, I really don't think that's a stretch.
I agree. And I think it's funny. They had a thing where Deshaun Watson was doing his opening press conference and basically having to defend himself against all those allegations while Baker Mayfield was hosting a charity event. And they want to call Baker Mayfield the immature one.
Yeah, it's wild.
And then I hate having to do arguments on Twitter, but obviously there's a lot of people that are not Baker fans and they think he's overrated, not good, blah, blah, blah. But the fact of the matter is they would not have made the playoffs with Tyrod Taylor. Yet with Baker Mayfield, they made it. And I get it. The rookie year, they had a coaching change, and he still, because that's when they fired Hugh Jackson.
I don't think they made the playoffs his rookie
No,
year.
he didn't. But he broke the rookie touchdown record his rookie year.
He did
with multiple coaches.
Freddie Kitchens.
Yep,
And
then the second year you have Freddie Kitchens as your head coach, and he's still. I mean, he wasn't that great in his second year, but his first year head coach Kevin Stefanski, they go to the playoffs and beat the Steelers in Heinz Field.
That's awesome. That really is sick. The last playoff game win in Heinz Field was Baker Mayfield.
Yeah,
so,
it's ridiculous, man. Like I said, I'm not saying Baker Mayfield's a top 10 quarterback, but he's middle of the pack, can get the job done.
Yeah, I like him more than Mariota. Like, I ain't even gonna lie.
That's fair. That's fair. You good?
Yeah.
Damn, what else did I want to ask?
Can I want to point something out. So I've been thinking, I don't know if you guys have heard anything about Lamar Jackson lately, about his beef with kind of just the Ravens organization in general. And it seems like they're not being able to come to a deal, or I'm sure they will. It happens every year, but I'm sure they will. But if not, I would love to see the Falcons take a swing at Lamar Jackson next offseason. And I think he would want to do it because there's pictures of him wearing Falcons gear just like Deshaun Watson was. And I get kind of deja vu thinking about it, except, Lamar Jackson doesn't have the cases against him. And him and Calvin Ridley, they're kind of tight. Like, I've seen him wear Calvin Ridley jerseys. And so, like, I'm thinking next offseason, Ridley could come back to the Falcons, and we would have Lamar Jackson. It seems almost like the Falcons are building up their roster right now just for that hole to be there to take a swing at a big veteran quarterback name. So I just think that's something to watch out for, to be honest.
I haven't. That's very interesting. I think Lamar Jackson would do well in our system with Arthur Smith. I really do. He's worked with Marcus Mariota and brought Marcus Mariota back. Lamar Jackson, I just like his talent and his ability to be on a run and throw on a run, everything. The only problem I have with Lamar Jackson is accuracy. He's more accurate than Cam Newton, but when he was first starting in the accuracy issues, he kind of reminded me of Cam Newton's accuracy woes and him never being able to fix that.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Which I think Lamar's healthier than Cam Newton was. I mean,
Ooh.
for the most part. I mean, Lamar is an injury-prone guy for the kind of.
Eddie, yo, what's up, Eddie? And then Goblin said AJ Terrell in a 2024 first for Lamar. You wouldn't even have to trade for him. If they can't work out a deal, Lamar wouldn't need to be traded unless he got franchise tagged.
Yeah.
But even that, they're going to ask for way more than just a player and a first if Lamar goes the trade route.
Yeah, it would be a crazy trade.
I mean, if Deshaun Watson, who hasn't played in a year, went for multiple firsts, a second, a third, a fourth, a fifth, you know,
and $300 million.
Yeah, and $300 million. Lamar's going to go for a lot more.
Yeah.
I still, obviously, the Falcons had to have been near that ballpark if Cleveland offered that much. I can't see him being offered the, what was it, $250 million? I don't remember how much Deshaun Watson's contract was, but I can't see it being $50 million more than what Atlanta was offering. It had to have been similar numbers all around the board.
Yeah. And I look back on that, and I really, at the time, was hoping more than anything we would get him, but I am so thankful we didn't. The Saints are the same way. They're like, man, I'm so glad we did not pick up that guy. Because he's a burden at this point.
Yeah, and the bad publicity, like,
yeah.
Granted, it seems like Deshaun is kind of getting less hate on me. Like, it seems like everybody's kind of going, well, they all settled, blah blah blah. There's people saying he should only get 6 weeks, and I feel like before it was like 2 years minimum, and now it's like 6 weeks. He shouldn't get suspended at all, blah blah blah.
You know, personally, I think it should be a year minimum because of Calvin Ridley.
Yeah, if Calvin gets one
situation, and I'm just thinking, if he doesn't get a year, then that just shows the NFL's priorities. So.
Yeah, if Calvin really did get a year suspension, how are you gonna let Deshaun Watson, who's done something way worse than what Calvin really did, when the NFL's partners and sponsors gambling sites, and the fact that Deshaun Watson might not even get a whole year, that's kind of frustrating and kind of messed up.
I mean, Ridley gambled for a game he didn't even play in, and it was for his own personal team. So it's just, it shouldn't have been a year. It really shouldn't. No. And there's no telling how many games Alvin Kamara will get suspended, but I guarantee you it won't be a year.
It'll be 6 games, probably 8 games, something like that.
Yeah.
And to have your full salary too still. I mean, even if granted, if he gets suspended, he loses 6 weeks worth of pay. Whatever his suspension is, that's what he loses. But still, you're still getting $40 million, $50 million for after doing that.
Yeah.
Definitely too much going on. The NFL and NFLPA in general, they're just, I don't know. I think sometimes they cater to the media, but sometimes they're just horribly off in their suspensions and everything. It kind of questions their morals and what the NFL sees as worse than enough.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
Recently, there was an update on Henry Ruggs. His trial's basically coming soon, and he could get anywhere from 2 years to 50 years in prison.
He's going to get the minimum.
Yeah, and I was watching this YouTube video. This guy, he was like, I get that he killed someone, but it's a mistake, and he was saying stuff or something like he was getting hammered because he said that Henry Ruggs was he feels for him and he thinks it's not that it's a mistake, but he should be forgiven in a sense for his mistake. But it was his own fault morally. Like it was his decision to do everything he did that night.
I feel like it's a hot take, but I'm rooting for Henry Ruggs, and I know that's a bad thing, but he's just so young, and I know he made a mistake, but deep down you can tell he has a good heart, and it's just the fact that he's so young. I just don't think you can just give him 50 years for one mistake. He definitely deserves to be punished, but I really think it doesn't need to be doesn't need to just kill him, you know? I really don't think it needs to end his life like that.
Definitely understand. Did you see that video of him sitting down crying, on the pavement, on the sidewalk? Like, there's a video of him that night, after the car crash, of him sitting on a sidewalk crying, and his girlfriend coming over and comforting him, basically. It like
Yeah, I did see that, and that's such a sad thing to see. Because I mean, I would say it could happen to any of us, but let's be real. I personally wouldn't drink and drive,
Yeah.
but he's so young. So
Goblin said the Kamara suspension is semi the NFL's fault for holding the Pro Bowl in Las Vegas of all places. You can't blame someone else for that. And Antonio, he might get 1 year and 10 probation. It's about the money. He can buy his way out. That is true. He does have the money to pay for some of his freedom.
yeah,
because he posted bail.
Yeah. And then Antonio said he didn't have to go to the club and do that. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people can't control their emotions. You see it on the football field too, where these players get these unsportsmanlike penalties. They start punching each other and stuff.
that's the weirdest thing. Kamara is a very chill guy, so
Yeah.
hearing that, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, even Aaron Donald, sometimes he gets angry and starts fighting these people, and then when you actually like talk to him in real life, he's like the chillest person ever. He's like so nice.
It's weird though, because what did Myles Garrett get when he hit Mason Rudolph in the head? Only a couple games. It was only like 3 games. 6 games maybe? I thought it was 3.
Something.
Between 3 and 6 games though, so you wouldn't think Alvin Kamara would get more anywhere, like it's got to be in that range.
Yeah.
I get, and even I mean, they're both bad situations, but like the fact that Myles Garrett did it live, where fans could see,
that was a wild time, man. That was insane.
like at least with Alvin Kamara, we don't know what happened, right? Like you don't know what happened before the fight, to where Alvin Kamara reacted like that, but you've seen it on live television. What happened with Mason Rudolph and Myles Garrett? Like, there's no hiding what happened, but Alvin Kamara can say he threatened me or he blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I get it.
Will, so going back to the Falcons, I wanted to ask, what do you think are your record prediction for the 2022 Atlanta Falcons? When do you think?
I expect the same as last year. 7-10 probably, and then at best 8-9, and then at worst probably 4 games.
that's a good range. I think that's fair, because I mean,
I feel like our roster is just as good as it was last year, despite the quarterback position. Put Matt Ryan on this roster, I think we win about 9 games at the most, maybe 10. Because I feel like the roster all around is just better. If you look at multiple positions, they're like, oh, that's such an upgrade right there, especially the wide receiver position, even defensive positions. So
the thing that upsets me the most is that Matt Ryan, in his Falcon career, he's never really had a defense or an offensive line. He's had somewhat of an offensive line, more so than the defense side, but he's never had both. And the fact that we're building up the defense now, when he's never had a defense in his career, and now they want to start building up the defense better and better, it kind of frustrates me that they're doing this now instead of when he was on the team, was able to get these wins for us and being able to get these receivers their yards and everything.
Well, it's like they can afford things now because they don't have to pay him so much.
Yeah, your quarterback position just went down to $9 million this year when it was 40 or close to. I don't know what Matt Ryan's contract was, but it had to have been close to 40.
Yeah. We paid him a lot of money. That was his only issue every year, and that's the only reason I would sometimes agree with these Matt Ryan haters, is he was just getting paid too much sometimes.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, he deserved it because he's just dealt with so much bull crap from this organization. So.
And even the fans, some of the fans are just just so hateful towards him as well.
Yeah, totally.
When I went to the Jaguars Falcons game last year, literally a guy next to Falcons fan, like 3 seats away from me, he was saying, "Oh, we need to get rid of Ryan. We need to kept saying that when nothing was happening, and like literally he threw a touchdown pass, and he was like, "Oh, we need to get rid of Brian. He's the problem." It just doesn't make any sense for me.
Yeah, fans like that they weren't really watching the game.
Yeah, Antonio said, going back to the Henry Ruggs stuff, Antonio said, "I believe money and alcohol enhances who you already are. When I used to drink, I want to chill. I know I'll never get wasted out in a public setting." Yeah, so there's a video of him getting drunk at a Topgolf before that even happened. And I've heard some people say that being intoxicated at a public setting like that, they don't know what he's doing. But
I don't know if there's anything wrong with getting drunk at Topgolf. Do you just make sure that there's a driver that's not you.
Yeah.
If there's a place serving alcohol and someone wants to get drunk, I don't think it's a big deal. Just make sure there's a driver.
Mm-hmm. It's also kind of weird because there's some people that believe you should not get drunk around your coworkers, and technically your Falcons teammates are coworkers. So I mean, I don't know. It just depends. Like, I know football is a laid back job compared to an office setting, or you're with your bosses or whatever. But I don't know. It's just.
Antonio also said talking about the Falcons, they haven't been the same since 28-3. Scarred that franchise for life.
No, they haven't been the same since that intercepted bounced off Keanu Neal's knee. They haven't been the same since that moment. Not 28-3.
Yeah, that Eagles game, right, where he bounced off his knee and got picked, or he missed the interception and got caught.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, I don't even know now. That was such a rough game for me. I am definitely so Will, at 1,000 when we get 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna be reacting it to a live. The whole game, not just the highlight reel, the whole entire game from start to finish. I don't want to watch it.
Yeah,
but
that's the reward
man.
for 1,000 subscribers. He's got to watch the Super Bowl against Patriots, and I have to watch the Miles Jack wasn't down game.
Oh yeah, Jaguars should have won that.
And then what's crazy? It would have been a Jaguars Falcons Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's man.
But and I wanted to ask you too. I know your TikTok's banned at the moment, but what's your do you have any updated goals for yourself?
For my TikTok or for myself?
Or just in general, like maybe a different platform or the same platform, or
I want to hit 100K as soon as possible, and I do have a baby on the way, so I want to include my child in some videos, and I also want to get to where I want to make like a wish list, and I really want people to be able to chip in because we are young. And we could use all the help we can get. And I want people to be able to chip in, send him some whatever they think would look good on him. You know what I mean? And like any Falcons little onesie, whatever the heck they could get him, pacifier, whatever. I do want to make a wish list for people to help and say, you know what, this isn't just Will's kid. This is a little Falcon kid. You know what I mean? This is a little DBN kid. So like, I want people to be able to help with that, you know what I mean?
If you have a wish list of anything, just let me know. I probably will get some stuff. Just let me know.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
I definitely want to help out someone's kid who's definitely a Falcons fan.
Oh yeah. And I also want to be able to I want to be able to upload more frequently, and it's going to be so hard with a child. That's why a lot of my new content's going to be because of my child. But I really want to be able to keep the consistency with my videos. So it's going to be a struggle, but I think I'll be able to do it. And by the end of the year, if I have 100K, I'll just be like, okay, you know what? I did a good job despite everything. which he's not a burden on me. That's just, it's going to be hard.
Let me ask you this: with your account being banned, if you can't get the appeal, what's your plans? Do you restart on TikTok? Do you go to a different platform? Do you restart?
Yeah. I'll just restart. It's gonna be a long, painful process. I'm not even gonna have 30,000 followers, 20,000 within the first 6 months probably. So it's gonna be grueling, but I'm not gonna give up.
Well, hopefully, hopefully that doesn't happen and you don't have to do that. You get your account back. That's the most hopeful situation. But hopefully, the For You page helps you out because like it's the same content your followers have been watching, so it should pop up on their For You page.
Yeah, and one thing that worries me, I don't know if you guys know who Connor Burns is. Do you know Connor Burns, Bears fan?
Yeah, he knows him. Yeah.
Yeah, he had 100,000 followers at one point on one of his accounts, and then he got banned. A bunch of Packers fans banned him, and I'm scared that's happening to me right now. I haven't done anything crazy. I mean, I used to talk a bunch of crap on the Saints, but I haven't done that in a long time. So I'm really hoping that's not the case right now. But if so, I'll just do like he did, follow his blueprint, and just start over.
Yeah, it's kind of messed up. I understand there's kind of this rivalry, but to make someone's account get banned and all the hard work they put towards their TikTok, I mean, but it's not easy. It takes time. It takes effort as well, and it's been
a lot of effort.
Yeah, no, I know your videos are very good. I bet it takes so much effort. So that's the more upsetting thing. It's because anyone can go and say, "Oh, you're 13," or "Oh, this violation," or "this violation." Mm-hmm. It's really just messed up.
I know it's somebody else because not at any point have I put that I'm under 13. Why would I feel the need to do that?
Yeah,
I'm 21 years old. Why would I put that my age is 13? I mean, I've went through the creator funds, sending them my license multiple times so I can get paid for this. So, like, you think they would know? Like, if I'm getting the creator fund, obviously I'm not under the age of 18. You have to be 18 to do that, I think.
Yeah, they get your social and everything.
I did give them my social, so
that's the most confusing
thing.
Yeah, that's so weird. Stupid. Yeah, what's up, DJ? Appreciate you stopping in. That's why I think TikTok could definitely do better. Because they rely on, and I understand it's a big platform, a lot of creators, a lot of people are on there doing shady stuff, but I mean, there's no reason for them to ban you for when there's proof you're not, of your age. There's proof of your age everywhere.
Yeah. And man, I hope it comes back within the next 2 days.
Yeah.
It's going to be, I'm not going to be happy. Like, I don't know, man. It's going to be awful. I don't even want to think about it, but I better get it back.
It's also very messed up that, like, just saying someone would have that much hate that they would want to give a violation to you or give a violation to a certain creator just because they don't like them. I mean, that's kind of just ridiculous on my part. Just because someone has that much hate in them that they want to get rid of this amazing content creator, everything they've done and worked hard for, and all they have to do is click a button.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it had to be a group of people doing it because there's no way one person can just report me and then boom, I'm just done like that. It's 82,000 out the window. I feel like it had to be multiple people doing it. So like that's what worries me is someone's out to get me right now. I don't know though.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure you're going to win that appeal. Definitely, I believe so. And if anything does happen, I think we'll try to help you out. I know we don't have many followers at all, but we'll do everything we can to get you out there.
Any help would be awesome. At that point, anything would work.
DJ, if you see my thumbnails, DJ, I have no beard on them, but I kind of reuse my own picture for thumbnails. But my beard, I haven't shaved it in like 2 months, I think, and I'm saving it for the subathon as well. So definitely see on subathon.
ATL, can you grow a beard? Because I can't to save my life.
I can a little bit, just a little bit.
I was gonna say if I get real close.
I shave about once every 2-3 weeks. And the longest I went without shaving was like a month. And it was a decent little thing, but I haven't fully tried to grow anything yet. So I'm also blonde-headed, so it's
Yeah, the
not
blonde
easy to
doesn't help.
see.
Yeah. We asked you about the AFC. Who do you think wins the NFC this year?
Who wins the AFC?
The NFC.
Oh, the NFC? I would like to say the Cowboys, but Mike McCarthy is going to just hold them back. Could definitely see the Rams doing it again. The Buccaneers. It'll come down to the Rams and Bucks, I think.
I think that's what we said.
Yeah, no, the Rams and Bucks. Yeah. It's the NFC isn't, in my opinion, it isn't as wide open. I mean, anything can happen in the NFL, but I don't think it's as wide open as the AFC is, especially when you got the AFC West division.
Yeah, I will say this, and I'm going to call it now. When Mike McCarthy gets fired and they hire Sean Payton, they're going to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I agree. I think Mike McCarthy got his little fame from Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers. He's been very blessed with quarterbacks his career.
Yeah.
And I don't think Dak is a bad quarterback, but he's not on their level. Talented,
I think Dak is really good. I think he's ridiculously good.
I think he's good too, but I don't think he's Aaron Rodgers good.
No, not Aaron Rodgers, but I think he's just as good as maybe Justin Herbert right now. That might be a hot take, but I think he's just as good as Justin Herbert right now.
I think that's fair. I think Dak Prescott's really good.
Yeah.
He's in my top 10 for sure.
He's better than guys like Kyler Murray, and I think he's better than Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, I can see Matthew
Stafford.
Stafford.
Take, but I think he's better than Stafford.
I can definitely see that. I think just because Matthew Stafford has the defense the whole last year. The Rams' defense was very good. And you saw it in Super Bowl 2. He drew 2 picks. His defense helped him out a lot too during the Super Bowl as well. I'm not saying that Matt Stafford's bad, but I definitely can see that.
Yeah.
Goblin said, I don't like the Cowboys, and hot take, I would take Jalen Hurts over Dak.
Oh.
I think Jalen Hurts is going to have a good year this year. I mean, I don't know if I would put him on Dak's level quite yet, but I think Jalen Hurts has a really good season.
Alrighty, guys. My baby mama's in there hollering for me, so I'm going to hop off. And I appreciate it. It was fun. And we'll have to do this before the season starts, maybe during preseason.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll do this again. So just let me know, and we'll do it again.
Yeah, same to you. Just let us know whatever week you're free, and we'll make it work.
All right, cool. Appreciate it.
Peace
Thank
out,
you
man.
again.
Thank y'all.
Alrighty, guys.
We're going to figure this out.
We're gonna figure this out, guys. Whoa! That's pretty cool.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Where's my webcam?
You have to log out of Discord.
Oh.
Because it's using your camera. We're gonna figure this out though. Yeah, no, you have to actually close the camera.
Dang it.
Just end the call.
Alright. Let me fix this, guys. Yeah, Goblin, appreciate it. The beard is growing. And I'll cut it if we get a certain amount of subs anyways. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Back. We want to thank you guys for coming out today. Definitely, we had ATLWILL. It's always awesome to have him here. A big Falcons fan. Hope you guys enjoyed our podcast today. Definitely, like he said, we're going to have him again next month probably.
Yeah, right before season starts.
Yeah, appreciate it, DJ. Yeah, before we do end today's stream, we opened the 2022 Chronicles Draft Picks Hobby Box. And we got some autos. And then our last card ending up being a Kenny Pickett RPA to 99. What a pull. Kenny Pickett to 99 RPA, which means rookie patch auto.
It's valued, as of right now, there's some listed between $500 and $800.
and we're holding on to it because we believe Kenny Pickett's going to do well on the Steelers.
We're gonna hold. And then,
and last but not least, yeah, I know, DJ. Yeah, we
and Goblin. Yep, it's good.
Last but not least, we will be opening up the score pack I got from CVS. You can pull autos and numbered cards, but most likely it's just base. So we'll see. We'll see.
You flip them up there on that side and sure you got the names right.
Oh, there's a security tag. Might be something good in here. Alrighty.
All right, Stephon Diggs,
Diggies.
Jason Kelsey,
Appreciate it, DJ. Love this
Kyle
part.
Van Noy, upside down Greg the Leg Zerlin,
Yes, sir. Evan White.
Devin White, Dallas Goddard, Adam Thielen upside down,
Adam Stallion.
Joe Schobert upside down.
That's off so badly. We got an upside down Joe Schobert, the old Jaguar. DeAndre Swift, Todd Gurley in the Falcons uni, Harrison Smith, Jarvis Landry, Darius Leonard. I'm not sure if we have Darius Leonard. Michael Gallup on the red. We're trying to get our red parallels here. Ooh, a Najee Harris on the red. Your boy Ian Jake London on the red parallel. It can be. Troy Polamalu, Patty Mahomes score team. Charles Woodson corner. Next level Derek Carr, Nick Bosa, Julio Jones on the score team. Next level Derrick Henry, Mac Jonesington. Good looking Mac Jonesy. Yes sir, DJ Troy Polamalu, Stephon Diggs, 3D Gilmore, Ramsey, and Jairi, the corners. Chase Claypool, score team. Lawrence Taylor, upside down. Brady White, Terrence Marshall Jr., Aaron Browning, Elijah Molden, Trevor Lawrence, rookie card. And then right behind him, we got his teammate Travis Etienne. More upside down cards. Christian Kirk, Jeremy Chin, Nick Bosa, Noah Fant, Tony G, my boy, and last but not least, Austin Eckler. So unfortunately, no numbered cards or anything. Just wanted to give you guys a pack to open on stream. I know we've said we were going to open in one pack of stream, but we're kind of lacking behind it. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that. There was no big pulls, but
Yeah, nothing too crazy, but guys, let us know if you guys have anything you want us to talk about real quick.
Yeah.
And then also, what's today? Sunday?
Yep.
So Tuesday will be normal time, 10 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, we have the Goblin. We have. If you go back to our previous podcast, we did a huge pack opening.
Yeah, there's one on our channel. It's a huge one. It's like $1,000 worth of packs.
Mm-hmm.
It's named that too, so it's like episode 30 or 20 or 30 or something.
Yeah, 30 something. It should say $1,000 pack opening. Yeah, we have so many cards to look over and to list or sell. If you guys are interested in buying any cards, do let us know. Any specific player or team, let us know. We definitely have so many cards that we probably have what you're looking for as well. Yeah. That's definitely. Is there anything you guys want us to talk about? It's a free-for-all Q&A now. So, yeah. Appreciate you guys for doing it.
PI Podcast episode 15.
Oh, what's it? Episode 15?
We did a pack opening on that day. It wasn't our big one, though.
Oh, yeah, rookie Joe Montana. That's cool, DJ. I haven't seen it. Probably in my binder. All right, dude, DJ, that's a cool card to have. You just got a rookie Joe Montana. Original.
Oh, nice. Nice. That's really nice.
Yeah. Dude, guys, as soon as we pulled this, oh man, it made the box because the other autos and patches were like not very good, but this made it the best box I've ever opened. Oh well, no.
Sorry.
That's cool.
Episode 23 was the $1,000 pack opening.
Sure. Go check out that pack opening if you want Goblin. Episode number 23. We definitely gonna get more hobby boxes. Alright, no problem, DJ. Definitely. Yeah. There's so many things that we have to do and have to just put up for the cards and stuff like that. It's gonna be nice.
Oh yeah, we had two football we had two football collector's edge, like 5 NFL playoff packs, 2 illusion packs, a Panini Contenders draft picks pack, like multiple Panini Contenders blasters, illusions mega box, college draft picks, rookies and stars, a Phoenix hobby. That was the Phoenix hobby we opened, which that's what, $450 right there.
Yeah. That was a box again. Unfortunately, it wasn't the best Phoenix box, but it was still really cool. We got a Mike Allstott auto out of it. On card auto too.
Oh yeah, that's
that was a
right.
big card. Yeah. Definitely. Hey, who knows? If you guys want it, might do another big pack opening whenever we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna start selling these cards and able to get some packs with it.
Hey, who knows? We might do a big live stream of team packs, and if anyone wants to buy them,
Yeah.
something like that, we'll let you guys know.
We might try to do some lots too.
Yeah. So like maybe a Saints lot or a Steelers lot.
Yeah, some for like $10-$20, something like that.
Jaguars lot.
Throw in a couple
if
extra
we want to
cards.
if any duplicates we have of Jaguars. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching the stream. We appreciate you all. ATLWILL will be back next month. So big shout out to him. Definitely go check out his TikTok. His TikTok's banned right now, unfortunately. Hopefully he gets it appealed, because that would just be horrible if he can't get it appealed. I definitely believe it's gonna get it appealed though. I mean, all they have to do is literally look at his driver license ID. I mean, I don't think it's that hard. But yeah, definitely go check him out on ATLWILL on TikTok. When his account gets back up, should be back pretty soon. But yeah, big shout out to ATLWILL. He's awesome as always. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure don't miss the podcast Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun time, and we'll be announcing the subathon eventually. So just look out for that as well. That's gonna be one of our biggest streams ever. We're gonna be live for a while, probably 12 plus hours.
Yeah.
So, it's gonna be a very, very fun time.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay. So thank you guys for watching. DJ, Goblin, Antonio, Hoozy. Yeah, appreciate all of you guys for stopping by. Eddie, appreciate you for stopping by. Want to thank you guys so much for an awesome podcast again. And we'll be back Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Thank you for watching the PI Podcast. Make sure you subscribe and tune in next time so you don't miss the latest news in the NFL world. You can also follow us on TikTok at PIPodcast and on Twitter at PIPodcasters. Until next time.